Russia has introduced its Tu-160 strategic bombers into direct combat operations over Ukraine for the first time since launching its full-scale invasion. This marked escalation, verified on June 6, 2025, by Ukraine's Air Force, and the OSINT channel at mil_in_ua on X, underscores a major shift in Moscow's aerial warfare tactics. The report confirms that two Tu-160s were part of a 7-aircraft formation that unleashed 36 Kh-101 cruise missiles on Ukrainian territory in a coordinated strike. The Tu-160, nicknamed Blackjack by NATO, stands as the largest and fastest supersonic bomber in operational service worldwide. With a range beyond 7,000 kilometers and capacity for up to 12 Kh-101 missiles, its design emphasizes speed, payload, and survivability. Its variable geometry wings and Mach 2 speed grant it both reach and maneuverability in high-threat environments. Until now, Russia had exclusively relied on its Tu-95 MS bombers for these kinds of strategic missions. The sudden use of Tu-160s, long viewed as a strategic deterrence asset rather than a frontline bomber, marks a significant change in approach. Their deployment is believed to be a direct response to a major blow delivered to Russia's air capabilities just days earlier. On June 1, Ukraine's Security Service, SBU, launched a high-profile drone offensive dubbed Operation Spider's Web. In this operation, 117 FPV drones struck 5 critical Russian airbases: Belia, Dyagilevo, Ivanovo-Severny, Olynya, and Ukrainka, deep within Russian territory. Ukrainian defense sources described the operation as a milestone in long-range unmanned warfare, resulting in severe losses for the Russian Air Force. Reports claim over 40 aircraft were damaged or destroyed, including Tu-95 MS and Tu-22M3 bombers, Tu-160s, and an A-50 airborne early warning jet. Footage shared across social platforms shows FPV drones slamming into vulnerable sections of aircraft, such as wings and fuel compartments. Follow-up drones targeted the same points to intensify the damage, showcasing deliberate strike coordination and target prioritization. These attacks notably crippled Russia's Tu-95 MS fleet, which has served as the backbone of its long-range missile strike capability since the Cold War. With a diminished fleet of Tu-95s, Russian forces appear to have turned to the more advanced but logistically demanding Tu-160 to maintain strike tempo. The Tu-160's superior attributes, supersonic speed, heavier payload, and shorter exposure time to air defenses, make it a potent, albeit expensive, tool for modern aerial warfare. However, its high maintenance burden and limited operational numbers have kept it largely in reserve, until now. The Blackjack represents a sharp contrast to the aging Tu-95 MS. While the latter, introduced in the 1950s, runs on turboprops and is valued for its endurance and simplicity, it is increasingly outmatched by modern air defense systems. The Tu-160, by comparison, is jet-powered, faster, and far more capable of penetrating contested airspace. Its ability to deliver long-range cruise missiles with greater survivability makes it ideal for high-risk missions where timing and precision are critical. This decision to integrate Tu-160 bombers into active wartime operations reflects not only a shift in military resources but also a larger strategic recalibration by the Kremlin. As Ukraine continues to receive Western aid and prepares for further counteroffensives, Russia is intensifying its missile campaign to pressure Ukraine's infrastructure, defense networks, and morale. Analysts view the Tu-160's combat debut as a calculated response to internal vulnerabilities and external battlefield dynamics. With its strategic bombers compromised by Ukraine's deep strikes, Russia is signaling that it is willing to commit higher value, harder-to-replace assets in its long-range campaign. The broader goal appears to be sustaining pressure on Ukrainian defenses while undermining energy grids and command facilities through continued missile assaults. The introduction of Blackjack bombers into Ukraine's airspace is not just a tactical pivot, it's a clear indicator that the Kremlin is preparing for a longer, costlier, and more aggressive phase of the war.